following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
She was going to bring someone over for you to meet.
Yeah, and
He ran away.
I mean, we'll do that
after you just like a couple of weeks.
Otherwise, that way I'll either not need to do it because you're dead, or I'll not need to do it because everyone's forgotten. Less work for me.
I was at work.
Of course you were. You're a good boy.
The two of us.
Yeah.
And my minders.
Whoever they may be.
Which was Miranda and 47.
Good boy. We're paying attention. Meanwhile, Bevan. Going to work. Fun. Are you doing anything at work? Do you want to do anything at work? Well, there's a whole building for you to have fun.
No, not really.
Cool. And of course, Chief Breakham.
It's not break. Just volunteer.
Right. Reminds me, I do need to make a... Oh, look at that. There's a crash of glass from the back. And the sound of a pig falling over.
Well, we didn't have any pigs, right?
I mean...
It was never mentioned that we had pigs. But I will go check it out.
Okay, where are you going?
To the back.
Oh, the back. Just that back. Right. Well, there's the big warehouse. There's the little section over there that they've converted into a break region. And there's an elderly woman having a cigarette and a cup of gruel watching television.
Did you not hear that?
Hear what, honey?
The sound of breaking glass.
Oh, that was on the television.
Oh,
And a pig fell over. It was hilarious.
well, as long as you're okay, I'll get back to work.
Oh, looks like the farmer's having trouble fitting the cows into the stalls.
Boing. Laugh, laugh.
Stupid fucking yokels.
Stay classy, man. Help out with the line.
The miserable lines of FUD-consuming dwellers stretch on to the afternoon. So many people grumbling and complaining about having to wait so long in line for what basically amounts to only not food by the broadest definition of if you eat it, you will continue to exist. Impoverished blacks stretch around the block, looking poor and black. They look up at you when they get there, and you're like, here's your one thing of FUD. Oh, here's your dependent forms, you have to check it off. You need to do an office work roll.
No. Intellect?
Yeah.
13.
Oh. Yeah. You're like, please.
Where does this go? Okay.
You stamp it off, you put it in the drawer, give them their receipt stub and the little container of...
Here you go. Sorry about the
Their pathetic gratefulness stirs your heart. And you realize maybe not all white people are bad.
Not a lot of white people in this line.
Well, you're specifically in a black community.
Yeah.
Suddenly, nothing happens. But it happens suddenly. You're at work. Did you want to do anything?
Work? There's only two of us here. Well, three, possibly four. $31.
Slow going.
Well, I've got to do the work for you.
You're not keeping up with the entire office's workload. You're fired. Sveltina.
working in the nerd store.
Police officer swaggers in.
Hello, officer.
Oh. Hi there. You're, new. You weren't here last time I was in.
I've been here for a few weeks now.
Oh. Well, I've been gone for about a month. Had to go up to California for special police training.
I'm sure that was productive.
It's very handsome and tall. So, are you a resident or a citizen?
I'm Russian.
Oh. Wow, I know I didn't do this, but I'm really sorry for the unfair taxation and legal restrictions placed upon the indigenous people.
So it's true.
Well, I believe so. Well, like, if you could vote, who do you think you might vote for politically?
I haven't looked into the candidates,
Oh, I mean, like, broadly. I mean, it's a two-party system.
but not Hillary.
I mean, not that
So.
you... Of course, you work in a video game store, which is interesting in itself.
Yeah, well, it sells other things, pop culture things in general.
I mean, it's really getting bashed in the media at the moment. I guess it would be a bad time to get into the sport.
Sport? I mean, yes, it could be seen as a sport. I mean, they do have a competitive sort of...
Really? That's cool.
Anyway, how may I help you, officer?
Oh, I just came in to browse around, maybe see if there was something I liked. You have a good day.
You too, sir.
I'll head off towards the comic books.
You're such a suspicious cow.
Straight from the previous years.
It's already sticking the listening devices because he knows that nerds conspire and come up with this evidence.
So if you go out of your seat on an aircraft and go talk to someone in another seat, it's quite likely that the steward or stewardess will come over and ask you to go back to your seat because you could be conspiring.
Yeah.
So much for freedom of speech, right?
Yep.
It's like, yeah, we waited till we got on the plane and didn't get seats beside each other to conspire. Fuck, you just stopped the bombing. Fuck, you're good.
We
I
forget
give
what
up.
workout plan
I
out
am
later.
Obama. I mean, Osama. Oops. When subconscious sabotages you into truth.
Barack Osama.
He's the Barack Obama. He's a bomber. I don't know where Baracko is. Probably because it don't exist no more because he bombed it. Why would anyone vote for a bomber?
I'm surprised Miranda hasn't seen anything yet.
Why are you doing? You go. No blinger. All right. It's the end of the workday.
I'll start closing up and then preparing, because it's Wednesday night for the game night.
Oh, you're preparing. How are you exactly doing that?
Try and close up all the stuff, and then make sure there's chairs set up downstairs and.
There's no sign of Lyle.
Huh. When was the last time I saw him?
You haven't.
What
Not since he last talked to you.
Go knock on his office door.
There is not an answer.
Oh. That's weird. There's no one else in the store except me, right?
You are doing the lockup by your own definition, so yes, you are the one.
Calling old Sanders.
Just use the phone.
She's in his office, isn't it?
There's a phone downstairs.
Yeah.
The transvestite who normally runs the phone system and
Mo.
answers the phone for the store is gone home.
Yeah,
On the phone.
I'll just use the phone now.
Just trying to quickly compile a list of people.
And I'll call BioWare.
Hi, BioWare. We were just closing. Can I route your call before I go home?
I just want to quickly speak to Xander Magruder if he's still present.
One moment, I'll check.
Who's calling this late? Hello, Xander Magruder.
Hi, your other girlfriend, the Russian one, is calling?
Put her through, please, thanks.
Of course. I'm just going to head out, so make sure you clock out before you leave.
Yeah, no, not a problem. I won't be too long.
And don't forget, the doors lock automatically behind you, so make sure you've got everything.
Yep, no, not a problem.
Okay, have a great night.
You too.
Bye.
Hello?
Xander, it's me, Svetlana.
Yes.
Do you know where Lyle is? Because I don't.
Hold on. Where are you at the moment?
At work. He's normally here. He's been here the last few Wednesday nights because he normally gets ready for the... Is that not on tonight? Or?
It's on tonight as far as I know. Is he upstairs?
No, he's not in his office. I haven't seen him since we talked in the early afternoon.
Oh, so he's not in his office? Okay. That is weird. He normally would tell... I don't know what he's like at night. What would he normally be like?
What would he normally be like?
Well,
I mean, he'd normally
I mean,
still
I never
be
pay
there.
attention to him. He's beneath my notice as a sweaty fatty.
If he goes out, does he tell you going out? I don't know what your procedures for your workplace are.
He's never left before. I wouldn't know.
This is the first time
He doesn't like walking.
He's just left like this
So,
at some point. He usually,
so he's gone out the back door somehow.
I don't know. He's just not here. I've been setting up for the game thing tonight, and he's not around.
I'm going to be around there soon, but I mean, if he's not in his office, then I don't know where he'll be. Might be home, but
I thought he lived here.
no, he lives with his mum.
Okay.
Your information is slightly out of date.
Oh,
That's not your fault. You never ask about it.
I do ask.
You don't
he
care?
told me that he bought a house for his mum, but
Yeah,
but he
he
didn't
doesn't live in
actually
it.
didn't say that because he never actually explained that
Stop
part.
trying to make excuses for your terrible friendship. You're worse than Ken.
What?
You know nothing about it.
I don't care.
I don't know shit about you either. So, again, it's like
Your favorite color is pork.
Favorite texture is pork.
it's a favorite texture.
Okay, I guess I'll see you soon.
Yep.
Nobody else has turned up yet, so
Yeah, it should be an interesting night. I've got my spotters with me too.
your spotters. Oh, this is your babysitters, you mean?
One of them's Miranda.
That's one hell of a babysitter.
Remember when I used to bounce you on my tits?
No, she wouldn't. We're
Well,
not that far in age, so
Do I need to set up an extra chair? Is she playing too?
I don't think she would play. Well, we'll see. And I don't know if they would be my protectors this afternoon. I don't know. I'll let them worry about it. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Anyway,
Okay.
I'll see how Candace is. Anyway, right. See ya.
Thank God you're finally off the phone.
Yeah. Oh,
We're leaving.
yes.
We
No.
need to meet your nighttime security detail at the door.
Cool. I'll just grab my stuff. I'll catch you later, Candace.
Well, I'm going too.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
I get it. You don't want to be seen.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is, I'll see you at the gaming. I don't know if you're going to go home first or go to the gaming straight away.
My stuff.
All right, then we're going to the gaming. Would it be a problem if she rides with me, or?
You'll have to ask your security detail. I really need to go.
Right. I grab my games and I grab my stuff and.
Your cousin and the filing cabinet will leave.
Yep, and I'll sign out. And we'll leave.
There's an aggressive-looking military jeep outside. It has a covered back and rear cabinet, in place of the usual mounted gun.
I'll follow towards it, because I'm guessing that's where Miranda is.
No, she's gone.
She's gone. I'll
Mists of legend.
go towards the jeep.
Okay, the jeep will open up. Could you just give me a luck roll?
It's Baz.
19! Whether that's good or bad, I don't know.
Door opens up and you see like the tip of a bazooka poking out. Actually, it's not a bazooka at all. So you look up and up and up, and there's like a whole ass Minuteman there. It might be female.
What's the number?
6-1.
6-1. I don't know who they are or what they are. Good evening. You're my protection tonight?
Mr. Magruder, it's a pleasure. Don't worry.
That's good. Is it alright if, because my friend Candice is going to the same place, is it alright if she comes along?
I will need to search your equipment. Inadequacy levels rising. Your front pistol be broken.
I don't think she's met a Minuteman before. Neither have I, but I've seen you at a distance on base.
Ships passing the night. I will need to search your gear.
If you want to ride with us, you're going to have to let her look at your gear. Your equipment.
Huh? What?
Your equipment.
Oh! There's a perfunctory search. It takes about 10 minutes. I think you may dress. I do not need to search your gear. There's the location we are going.
Dick of many things.
Please enter the bulletproof for your cabin.
Can't do that. Could have walked.
9.
Exactly.
God, Xander would be so easy to kidnap. He must be ID.
Yeah, okay. Let's see now. Oh, I think the
For all you know, that could have been Black Suit Aegis dressed up in his Comic-Con cosplay cardboard Spartan armor.
And speaking of the German, you can. And then again, he would.
Like the German accent doesn't ring a single alarm bell for you. Yeah, you Uber rockets.
We have the game.
Also, Miranda would have checked them out beforehand, unless.
Maybe you'll ride around like just down the road a little.
Oh no, procedure.
I think Xander's kind of like that Mr. Burns thing where nothing will kill you because everything's trying to get through the door at the same time. It's like,
Ori Stooges syndrome. It's kind of snug in there.
Yeah.
That's a
Minuteman, yes.
how are you even taking this so well? Well, I thought they were out there killing Nazi snipers or something.
They normally are, but
Yeah.
I've spent time on the base with my uncle, and I've seen them at a distance, so it's not.
But I've seen them on TV. That doesn't mean I'm slick back here and nubbin bits about this.
I've seen. Well, okay.
That is an in-universe phrase now. Fuck you.
It's just I got warned that there was competition, and well, you know, some days you just gotta roll with it.
What? Could you rephrase that in a sentence that makes sense in English?
I'm just as shocked as you are, and yes, I just... Stop talking, please. I just need to...
Talking's the only thing I'm good for!
Yes, just... I'm only just containing the fact that a Minuteman is looking after me. It's sort of...
Do you have any idea what's going to happen when Alice shows up and decides to get into a pissing contest with that?
Now, I did warn Miranda about that too, so...
Is Miranda a very smart woman?
I don't know.
The absence of an answer is not filling me with confidence.
Well, I mean, she did help with that slave ring. I don't know.
She was a prisoner.
I don't
It
know.
doesn't take a lot of brains to get captured.
I wasn't there.
I mean, no, you weren't. Or you'd have said, hey, what games are we going to be playing tonight, if any?
I don't know.
Good.
I'm guessing we have to play tabletop anyway.
We do?
Well, you know, everyone wants to take me out for some reason. I don't know why.
I mean, at least you're aware enough to notice that everyone wants to take you out.
Which makes
I mean, no one would have done anything when you were going out with Ultra Girl at the time.
What? I was meaning in the game!
Of course! That's also what... Oh, good luck. Good luck, socially awkward boy who has penalties on his ability to identify what other people mean.
15.
Yeah,
on the die.
Even on the die, I beat that.
Yeah.
I don't even need to impose a penalty.
Despite the bad acting on her.
Hey, it's him. I mean, I'm not going to say that. That'll just get me cancelled. Fuck it, I'll say it. Star Wars sucks.
Okay.
Fuck it, it does. On balance.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, quite a large balance.
There's only... The only good ones are A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and the Star Wars Holiday Special, and only the segment with B. Arthur as the bartender. No, that was genuinely good. I mean, it's not very Star Wars, but it's just good. No, I'm impressed. Okay, you arrive very quickly. But let's, anyway, cut to the everybody else. Okay, Bevan. Your work day is coming to an end. The night receptionist that they've hired, because apparently the thing now stays open through the night, all of a sudden, arrives.
It's been a good day. We haven't had the phone dispatching or doing any weird things today.
I know what that is, silly. It's not plugged in. Someone's ripped it out the wall.
Yes. My, however could that have happened?
I'll get the tech boys to fix it up. They like to come down and stare at my legs. Gives them something to do at night.
Interesting choice. Yeah, well, it's been a very quiet day, so nothing else to report.
Okay, cool.
You have
College
a
books. Well, I look forward to a long night of getting paid to read. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Yeah. And just watch out for the security guards. They've been a bit edgy ever since the military were by. Probably started a pissing contest.
What?
Oh, there was a Minuteman yesterday. They're standing extra to attention. And
What?
armored guy, very tall, had to bend their head over to get through the door.
Yeah, you fucking with
No, there was a colonel. Remember how we had to print that retraction in the paper? And
We did? I don't read the fucking thing. I'm busy with my studies. I got a super important degree to earn so I can change the world. African American Studies textbook. And there's a communications one underneath.
Oh, those seem lovely and worthwhile.
Are you telling me black lives don't matter? See, by conflating the two terms, it makes it impossible to argue against their movement.
Doesn't it?
Anyway, I have places to be now. Enjoy. Have a nice night.
Okay, now. Oh! How many friends on Facebook do you have that are a different race from you?
Facebook? What's a Facebook?
Oh, never mind. Remember when Starbucks baristas were asking that question as part of their Race Together, hashtag Race Together movement? I don't know if this ever made it out of America.
No, it
I
didn't.
don't think it would have.
Well, it was incredibly inept. Like, did they only ask white people that, or did they ask black people that as well? In which case, if they didn't, were they racially profiling? That seems...
Was everyone's answer Dr. Bino?
I think most people's answer was throw coffee in face. Because what fucking business is it of yours? And two, I don't go around choosing my Facebook friends based on their skin color. And three, I'm willing to bet there's a small amount of people who are like me and we're like, what's a Facebook? I don't have Facebook. Fuck you, MySpace.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to share music. MySpace is still around. It's a music discussion thing.
yeah.
My face.
I mean,
Facebook.
if you've been on the internet, you don't know what Waffle Killer 60. I don't know what that fucker looks like. He just says funny shit occasionally.
Okay, you get on your Facebook and you try to start it, and it works.
Yay!
That's the only thing that's going to go in meeting.
What?
I have something to pick up, and it's a bit of a time-critical issue. So, a Native American man walks his way close to an alleyway. An old man walks into that alleyway, and a dear man runs out of that alleyway.
What's the punchline?
Yeah, we're waiting.
Into a bar.
It hurts. And this dear man makes his way out in a looped fashion to somewhere close to the Shamakonda village.
Meanwhile, atop a rooftop, a man puts down his binoculars and goes,
Birdwatch.
No, you were a deer. You said you were a deer.
Well, no, you know he's watching you.
Oh yeah, it was so obscure before. It's like no one could ever know. Oh.
What's that? I'm going to play that again, am I?
It depends if Coop's still around next to you.
Oh,
Ends of T-Boy's still around.
yeah.
Never gonna get to Miss Frame.
Sorry, I read that. Heard that as missed crane. It's just like, yeah. What are you gonna
I
do
heard
now,
that
Crane?
as- I was never going to get Miss Crane. It's like Crane wearing a wig and with lipstick going, oh, we have to do something about your hair! And he's like, and his character, who is Aquarian, is for no reason is like, Scooby-Doo crossbow genation. Yeah, right, cool. You get out to the thing, and she's like, oh, I didn't think you were going to show up. Wow, I was almost thinking I might have to eat this delicious cake that I've made somehow.
Oh, I wouldn't want you to do that.
Well, let's exchange payment then.
Here you go. Here is
Holy
the
crap.
rest of the cash
That's
I grabbed
this is going to buy many ingredients.
when you can get them.
I put it in a box.
Oh. It's bigger than I thought.
That's what she said.
Just gonna give him some Kara points.
Happy thing. Science.
Thank you very much. I hope she will enjoy it for all of us. For a lot of it.
Okay. Remember to come back and see me if you ever need anything else delicious.
I will. Right, I better get going. Gotta get this back into town. Slowly move 5 minutes out before a deer man returns 5 blocks away from the dig of many things. The large cakewalk. The large cakewalk. The large cakewalk. The large cakewalk.